As much as it sucks to see two guys that are very important to our championship window, at least our first time around in this new era with Michael Jordan going into his prime, I need guys that are around his age, if not younger. Franklin Hunt, honestly, this might be the last year of the Franklin Hunt experience the way it's going right now, just because we might need a better coach. And again, if we can't get it to the promised land, he might be gone next year. But as of right now, we don't need to sign anybody, so we're going to move ahead to the draft. I looked around the league to see if we can move up. A lot of the trades involved Rafael Addison. He's not a guy I'm willing to give up, so we're going to stay at 27. We'll go through the first couple picks here. Gary Payton goes number 1 to the Boston Celtics, 6'4" out of Oregon State. Obviously, we know what the glove becomes. We'll see what he becomes in Boston. The Clippers take Dennis Scott, a small forward out of Georgia Tech. Kendall Gill goes number 3 to the Nuggets. Derek Coleman goes to the Timberwolves, power forward 6'10" out of Syracuse. Could he potentially be the first star that the Timberwolves have? Sam Vincent is over there as a pretty solid point guard for him. Honestly, I don't really know that roster to know if he's even going to be their star, but with the number 4 pick, they have a pretty solid power forward. The Sixers trade the number 5 pick for Sleepy Floyd. That is a pretty big trade. And so now the Warriors are going to take Muhammad Abdul-Rauf. Really good player. I think one of the more underrated players in NBA history. 6'1" out of LSU. He's a shooter. That is going to be a great fit over there in Golden State. And Owen Cardinal is going to go number 6. 6'10" auto center out of Oregon. So we're going to sim to our pick now, and then we'll go back through and see who was drafted. D. Brown goes number 9 to the Cavs. Lionel Simmons goes 10. Antonio Davis goes 11. Tyrone Hill goes number 15 to the Bullets. Honestly, don't recognize a lot of the names in this. Tony Kukoc goes number 18 to the Heat. This is one of the weaker draft classes when it comes to my knowledge. A lot of these names could be auto-generated, could be players. I honestly don't really know, so apologies that I don't have the most knowledge when it comes to this draft class. I did see a couple trades that are potentially worth looking at. It is the draft. I'm pretty sure you get more value when you're in the draft. A couple future first-round picks. Really, if there's nobody that is worth taking, I might potentially trade. And looking around, there's not really anybody that I'm willing to go draft. I would rather actually just go push these picks back to a draft class where I feel more confident in my knowledge of A, players, but then B, just like where we are in the draft. So I'm honestly just going to pick one of these. Probably a 92 pick. I'm going to go with the lottery protected from the Clippers. It seems like the weakest one. Push these back just a little bit and get out of this. And so with that, we are just going to get out of the draft. Again, no draft picks. It's been a couple years since we picked anybody. But again, I just haven't really been confident where we are in the draft and making a move. So again, we're going to have no rookies to sign.